welcome. This is Tyron here with We Auto Detailing with another video servicing the Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area. Today we're going to talk about LLCs for car detailing businesses. I looked on YouTube topics, and that was one of the questions that a lot of people are trying to figure out, or they just want to know more information about. So for me, what I do for my LLC is you just want to go to your local Secretary of State for your city or your state, and then you want to go ahead and fill out your information. It may be a little bit different depending on the situation, but you fill that information out. You go ahead and pay your dues or whatever the fees are, and that's how you get your LLC for your business in your area. So one thing you're gonna have to do before you do that is you want to have to come up with a business name. So these is like things you can prepare before you go ahead and get on that website. You want to have your business name ready, or have an idea of what business you're going to have. So with that, you want to search in the search engines for domains, and you want to make sure the domain for the business name that you're looking for is available. That's it. That's how you get a good idea of what business name are you going to actually choose, because you don't want to choose a name and the website for that name is not available. So when you pick your domain, you find a name that is available, then that's when you go ahead and file out your LLC information on the Secretary of State for your actual state. And that's how you really get your LLC started. They may ask you some questions like if you want to start an S corporation or a C corporation. They may ask you if you're a sole proprietor. You can talk to a business or tax professional for that. I don't want to go too deep into that, but yeah, that's kind of like the basis of it. Like an LLC for mobile car detailing. They may not have your specific categorized for the type of business, so it's a certain code that you got to use for your business type, and I believe it's like 6011, something like that. But it's just car wash, so that's what I use for mine. But it's a couple different topics, categories for the businesses, and you want to kind of be correct with that, but you can always look online and you can find that information as well. So yeah, that's how you do your LLC for mobile car detailing. In addition to that, man, let's go ahead and plan out the rest of our day. So far for our day, we just left the gym. We did our workout. We did something a little different. We went and got some food today before the gym. I usually get my food in after the gym, but I just felt a little different today. I've been craving a little bit of Chick-fil-A, so I just grabbed some of that, man. In addition to that, I went on ahead and headed home. My goal is today is to get started by looking at the market a little bit. After that, I want to go ahead and I want to go close my bank account for one of the bank accounts that I have that I'm not using. So I'm gonna go into the branch. I'm gonna take care of that. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the hard work that we want to avoid. So since I started working from home the last 2 weeks, I've been doing everything that I said I was going to do, and which was a part of the plan. Now that I have completed a majority of the work that I planned out or set myself out to do, now it's time to do the grunt work. And for me, the grunt work is reaching out to past clients by phone and text message. So the reason this is hard, because you have to use your mental capacity to make all these phone calls, and you have to talk to all these different people, and it's hard, but it's necessary. And the reason why it's necessary is because when you calling these clients, you're building your customer relationship. You building that relationship with your customer, and you're figuring out if they were satisfied. You asking them for reviews. You sending follow-up texts. You're going to get responses. Some people may tell you they wasn't happy. They just decided that they just wasn't going to say anything. So you find out a lot when you do this, and you got to be ready for it. And that's something I learned over time. Even years ago when I was just getting started in the industry, I remember where I used to do like every couple months I would send a text asking our customers to give us like they used to use Survey Monkey back in the day. So Survey Monkey, they just ask the customers were they happy, what we can do better, and I think it was anonymous. So our client used to just give us that feedback, and we used to take that feedback and we used to learn from it. And so getting that direct feedback, especially when you are a pristine company and you're charging top dollar, customers are expecting a certain level of service, and if you're not offering, they're not going to be afraid to tell you. They may pay you, but they're not going to be afraid to tell you, or they just may not come back to your business. So when we do this, it's going to be very hard. It may be all good some days, so you just got to be prepared for it. You're going to make the phone calls. You're going to get a lot of people that don't answer, but that follow-up text, which we already created, we could just send that out to them directly after the phone call if they don't answer, meaning that if they don't answer, they may be at work, but we're going to send them a text right after, and they can check their voicemail to hear, okay, this is the detail guy. He sent the follow-up text. He let us know he was just interested in, seeing if we can come back and book with him. They may text back, or they may just like, they just may take it as noted. That's something that's important, because it's like, it's just building that relationship with the customer, letting the customer know you're still there. So, they may not book right away, but they usually do come back and book. I noticed that it's not like instant, and it's also not like a lot of people, but when the ones that do come, it's like free money, because it's like you already market that customer. So now, like, you got them in your database. So now this is just your time of reaching out to your customer to get them to book. And that's like a free customer in my book. And I definitely could take that. So, well, I'm at home now, in the office, or wherever I'm at working, I can just sit down and just make those phone calls, get through, do calls at a moment. So I may take 25, 30 minutes, take another 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes on it, take another 30 minutes. So like 25 calls, take another break, another 25, take another break, 25, take a break. I can get through 100 a day. I think that's a great number to shoot for, but we're going to see how it goes today. I think I can get through 100. We're going to see how it goes. If I can get through 100, I think that's great, because I think I have about like a couple of thousand, like 1,000 and some change left. So that would be great for me to get through. So I hope this inspires you all to go ahead and, start doing some things within your business that can actually make change, and not just washing the cars and, doing the detailing, because in order to make it in this business, you have to do more. I mean, whatever more is, if it's posting every day, you want to be a content creator for your business, that's more. If you're going to be, making all the calls, if you're going to be going out to dealerships asking for business, that's more. If you're going to be standing out at a gas station, or at a plaza with your van wrap and just waving cars, waiting on customers to stop and ask you for information, that's more. Like, whatever you're doing, you just got to do more. Like, so our main way of getting business is Google. So in addition to Google, this is our way of doing more now, because it's like you can't just do one thing and expect it to work unless you spend a lot of money. You got the money and overhead to cover it, man. So that's what we working on. That's what our plans is. This is how I stay motivated, by letting you all know what my plans is for the day. All business, all strictly business. And if y'all want to get some tips from me, definitely leave them in the comment section, like y'all questions and all that kind of stuff. And thank y'all for watching, man. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. Primarily hit the like button and comment, so that's what really helps us. And check us out next time, man. Take care.